Namaste, IJVN Abhishek Kumar, lecturer at Faculty of Pharmaceutical Sciences. Today we are going to discuss the topic extracellular and intracellular electrolytes, fluids which are helpful for our human body. The electrolytes which are is helpful for our functioning of body. So as we are talking about extracellular or intracellular electrolytes. So first of all, we know that what is electrolytes? What is electrolytes and how it's helpful for functioning of our human body? Electrolytes. Simply we can say that if it's mixed in body fluid, it can be dissociated into cations and anions. We can say that it is a cationic and anionic form of a compound which dissolve to give energy of a particular cell for functioning or maintaining the whole function of body. So question come in, what is body fluid? We already know that our body contains 70% of water. That is what body fluid or anything else is body fluid. So let's move on to the topic. What is body fluid? Body fluid or biofluid are a liquid originated inside the body of living organism. So if we are talking about body fluid, it is a liquid which come or presence inside the system of a living organism. They include fluids that are excreted or secreted from body as well as water bodies. Body fluid can be discussed in the term of their fluid compartment, location and largely separated into other compartment of some of the physical barriers. So let's we can discuss here fluid stored in body. So maximum we can see here intracellular fluids present in our body is in a maximum amount. Extracellular fluid is on second number and the plasma is on third number and the other fluids come in on fourth position. So what is intracellular fluids? The fluids which present inside the cell wall. If we are talking about cell wall contain fluids and that fluid considered as an intracellular fluid. And what is extracellular fluids? So extracellular fluid which are present outside the cell to maintain and the function of cell. So total body weight contain 50 to 80% water. In that, intracellular fluid is 2 by 3 and the extracellular fluid is 1 by 3. So intracellular fluid goes in cell membrane and the extracellular fluid capillaries and walls outside the cell. So intracellular fluid is also extracellular fluid also separated in interstitial fluid and plasma. Here we can see that cell membrane having a fluid called intracellular fluid, and the capillaries having plasmas, and the fluid outside the cell membrane is called interstitial fluids. So intracellular fluid, a compartment is the system that include all fluids enclosed in a cell, their plasma membrane, fluids present inside the cell. Extracellular fluid surrounded all the cell in a body. Extracellular fluid have two primary constituents. The fluid component of blood called plasma and the IF, interstitial fluid, surrounded all the cell not in the blood. So body compartment is intracellular fluid, interstitial and vascular fluid. So vascular fluid comes under extracellular fluids. Why are why are electrolytes important? We know that for functioning of every cell we need energy, or for how this energy come from. So from the help of electrolyte we get the energy. So first, to help restore equilibrium in body. So electrolytes help to restore the equilibrium in body, to help to hydrate the body. So if you want to maintain your hydration level, you must need to take electrolytes so that your hydration level will be maintained. If you want to improve your performance level, then that time also you need to maintain the concentration of electrolytes inside your body and the blood body fluid. Electrolytes helps the fluid balance inside and outside the cell. So if you want to maintain your fluid balance inside the cell and outside the cell of the body, then you need to take proper amount of electrolyte so that your fluid balance inside the cell and outside the cell going to be maintained. Got it? The major thing is to regulate the blood pressure. To regulate the blood pressure, we need electrolytes. So normally to maintain blood pressure, we need electrolytes. That time also you need to consume a proper amount of electrolyte, then only your blood pressure will normal. If your blood pressure will increase or decrease, it means that the electrolyte concentration in your body will hamper, will increase or decrease. So you have to maintain a normal level, not a maximum level, not a minimum level. To regulate nervous function and the muscle function, you need to take electrolytes. So to maintain the equilibrium, to be hydrated, to improve the performance, to maintain the fluid balance inside the outside the cell, to regulate the pressure, to regulate the nervous and the muscle functions, we need electrolytes. To maintain the environment of a body, we need electrolytes. So what are the major electrolytes we need to maintain? These are the process. So now here, the major electrolytes are sodium, sodium, potassium, chloride, calcium, magnesium. These are the major electrolytes. Helps to maintain our body, helps to maintain the nervous system, helps to maintain the function and the environment of the body. So sodium, here is the some examples how we can get these electrolytes easily. So we can say that sodium we can obtain from normally table salt, rock salt, whatever the salt we are taking, we can easily get sodium. Chlorine, where we get in tomato, lot of vegetables are there. Magnesium, green leafy vegetables, calcium from dairy products like milk, egg, lot of things are there. Potassium, banana is the good source of potassium. The main role of electrolytes in body fluid to maintain balance fluid in our body, to maintain your blood proper pH and carry electrical signal to the nervous to muscular system. Electrolyte, dissociation ions, dissolve ions, chemical dissociation in cations, charge and anion when they dissolve in a body fluid like acid, base, then it gives electrolytes. Like if we take sodium chloride, it will break into Na and Cl minus. What are intra and extracellular fluids? Intracellular fluid present inside the cell and extracellular fluid present outside the cell. Interstitial and vascular compartment. Intracellular fluid, intracellular electrolytes, example, potassium, phosphorus ions. Extracellular fluids, example, sodium and chloride ions. Role in body to control the pH of a body, to maintain the osmotic balance, to perform physiological functions, and many more other functions are there. Physiological ions, sodium. Already we know that how we get sodium. So sodium located extracellular compartment as salt breakdown and Na plus is present outside the cell membrane. Normal level is 31, 36 to 140. Absorbed and excreted by cell to maintain the charge balance between body fluid. If the sodium concentration is low, then body suffered from disease. If The sodium concentration high, then also body suffer from disease. The hyponatremia is the disease causes when the sodium level is lower in body. Sodium. If the concentration of sodium increases or decreases, if it is increases, then what happens? Body feel muscular weakness, headache, and depression. So when the concentration of sodium increases, body suffer from hypernatremia. Reason: dehydration, high sodium intake, and intense thirsty and fatigue. Calcium. Only 1% of calcium present in extracellular fluid, and the rest 99% of calcium present inside the bones and the teeth. Function of calciums: blood clotting, muscular contraction, release of SCH from neurons and bones and teeth. Hypocalcemia. Hypocalcemia is a disease, a disorder when the calcium level of body will decreases. Hypercalcemia is a disorder when the calcium level is increases. Right. It is majorly found in all body fluid. Means it is present inside or outside both systems. Nearly 66% of iron content in plasma in chloride ions. Absorption and excretion of cell maintain the balance between body fluid. Hypochloremia, when the chloride ions level decreases in body. Body suffer from hypochloremia. Hyperchloremia, when the chloride level increases in body. Potassium, majorly it found in intracellular. It helps in contraction of muscle, especially in cardiac muscular system, to maintain the osmotic balance of body, to help transmission of nerve impulse, to regulate the pH by exchanging against the hydrogen ions. Hypokalemia is the disease disorder when decrease of potassium in a ions in a body. Hyperkalemia, when the potassium ion level increase in body. Reason: kidney damage, dehydration, cardiac disease, and CNS dispersion. Magnesium. It is majorly found in intracellular fluid, about 54% found in bones and 45% found in ICF. Function: two active enzymes which are involved in CH and protein metabolism. Neuronal transmission, it helps in neuronal transmission. Mitochondrial functions for the function of sodium, potassium, ATPase pump. Other ions: sulfate, bicarbonate, and phosphate. These are the other ions which are helpful. So major are potassium, chloride, sodium, magnesium, manganese, and magnesium. So today we stop here. We will meet in next